Wrong music. There we go. Blasphemous. Hey, how we doing? Doing my pre-flight, pre-flight checklist. So I don't get ads on my camera app. This doesn't play them. Creepy Eagle Cross says, "Hi! I was early for once. You were very early. Hello." I was unfortunately kind of late. I'm sorry. Only 10 minutes late though. That's not bad, right? That's manageable. Anywho, today we're working on our DM screen. Back from ads. Oh, sorry, you were in ads? Oh, welcome back! Turn the music down a little. But yeah, we're working on the DM screen for the Lighthouse map. And this is the first time I've booted it up since I last looked at it, and I gotta say, it's looking good. Man, I'm actually very impressed with how I did with this. How you doing, Creeper? Oh, there we go. Let's see. I'm a bit sleepy, not gonna lie. I went for a hike earlier, and then I went to the gym. I think that might have been a bit much. I shouldn't be so exerting. But aside from that, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Chaos? And boot up the VC face. I saw a picture of a flying fox today. And now I want to rebrand as a flying fox instead of a regular fox. Chaos says, meh, had worse days. Oh, does that mean you had better days? Does that mean it was a bad day? Are you okay, bud? Reaper Eagle Cross said I made more animations. Oh, more sprite animations? Awesome! Let's see. April. I think I'm just gonna jump on in here and some more of the lines to start with. Chaos says it's fine. Okay, buddy. I hope so. That's our spray layer, that's our grunge layer, line art, the highlights layer is somewhere. Pain. Cross, stain, highlights? Is it? This is the one. But yeah, so, how are these animations? And my cameras. Let's, refresh that. Are we good? There we go. Okay, we're good. Yep, just another chill day of, oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these, effects I've made. Okay, I need to make a rain. So your rain, spray. Okay, so all of you are here. I'm gonna hide them all at once. Whoa, you did not like that. Oh, it's getting all crackly. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh man, it looks very different without the rain. Anyway, it looks so dry. Highlights. So how many more animations did you make? Sounds like a lot. Sounds like you've been very busy. Lassitude, welcome. Hello. How you doing, Lassitude? Lassitude says doing well, just working. What you working on? And I really want to get into VR chat more. Kind of random, but I know we we hung out a bit in VR chat. I think mostly during Burley's. Yeah, Burley. Um, my job. My job. Okay, good luck. Try not to go stir crazy at your job. That's something that happens. Man, I was watching some documentaries about, you know what? I'm gonna finish the story in just a minute. I gotta go get my wrist wraps because I'm doing sketching, and if I do sketching without my wrist wraps, I am likely to do myself an injury. So I'll be back in just a sec. Zoom. And oh shoot, you're right. I do need to enable the. Oh shoot. Oh man, I've actually forgotten a bunch of things. Okay, I will do the roll thing, I promise. But I've got to do a couple other things. Oh, well, roll thing's gonna go. Shoot, shoot. I actually messed up a lot of things. I was I was not ready for a stream today. Stream and change all the titles because I forgot to do that. I think it's probably all still set to the angel stuff. It is. Take that. Let's update that. I'm just about save. Okay, that'll do. Ah! Oh man. Oh, Freddy's streaming. Um. Get a dashboard. Okay, Firebot is up and running. It should work now, Creeper. And B. Rolled a 3. Sorry, nothing I can do about that. Nice and crackly. Is the audio crackly for you guys? Purple. Hey! Oh man. I still haven't done the update. Oh, I'll someday. Alright, that seems to fix the crackliness. Oh wait, no, it's still a little bit crackly. Well, it's definitely better. Like Creeper's chosen the purple life. Seems fine? Okay, cool. That was just on my end. Good to know. This is the Blasphemous soundtrack. It's quite a cool game. Very beautiful, very somber. Like for a low-key horror action game, it's surprising. The music is very beautiful. Okay, we've got our wrist wraps on. That'll protect us at least from some injuries. So Chaos, what you been up to today? Creepcast says, I have more animations. Yes, you said, and I asked what animations you've done. Like, how many more? Chaos says, nothing much. Just played Tome League. Oh, played some League. Pass the time. Not much for fun today. Ah, I see. Sounds like you're just having a nice chill day. Having a vibe. That's nice. Creeper says, sorry, oh, sorry. Creeper says, sorry, I tired, so my brain is off. Here is the link. Man, it's gonna take forever drawing in all these brick highlights. Oh well, we started. Let's just speedrun this. Don't hyperfixate with perfection. How's the saying go? Perfectionism is the opposite of done. Perfect is the opposite of done. Yes. I know word. Big smart. We'll ever get that link. Yeah, says it's more like you're just waiting today to end, hoping tomorrow. But oh man. Oh boy, it sounds like you did have a bad day. Wanna talk about it, buddy? I understand if you don't want to talk about it here on stream, but maybe after stream? Hang out for a bit? I know, you're usually in bed by the time I finish stream. Yeah, I hope tomorrow's better for you, buddy. Sounds like today was a bit of a day. Oh, never happened before. Yeah, I don't often do little splits. There we go. Creepypasta says link to the site now. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Whoa, why are you opening there? Oh, gift so far. Whoa, explosion! Definitely a seizure warning loading icon. Yeah, that's definitely, not fire explosion. Oh, cute! Treasure crate opening? Oh, cute! It's like a pile of treasure. Oh, that's awesome. Crate opening with Glock, ammo, / red cyan skin. Oh, cool! It's a CSGO skin. CSGO loot crates. Awesome. Nothing. Oh, Chaos says nothing happened today. It's just my mind is all over the place. Really overwhelmed. Yeah, I guess like that, but Pride animations. Yes, Pride loot box. And lasers. Pew! Cute! Awesome. Actually, I quite like the I like the fire explosions. I have fires too. They're not gonna be around for long because they're I don't know if they're good enough, but yeah. Anyway, the window opened up like that. There we go. Chaos says, I found a really cool browser game yesterday if you want to check it out. Ooh, okay, sure. Actually, that reminds me, there's one browser game that I really want to try again. Dark Room, text adventure. We're talking a lot about text adventures lately. Maybe I want to pick it up again. Metazuna. Okay. Lily, welcome! Okay, well, I will... Hang on, is this... Oh, your goal is to figure out today's animal as few guesses as possible. Wrong guesses narrow down the taxonomy. Huh? Okay. Guess any species to begin. Fox. The fuck? Sure, I'll get a hint. Yeah, I don't know if this game's for me. Um, Chaos says, hello, Lily! Lily says, hello, Chaos! Creepycast says, the fire was made with 2 forms. The animation. Oh, you mean 2 frames. And the crates were at least 460 frames. Wow. That's a lot of frames. I think the fire that's there is 16 frames? Maybe that one was 14. I don't remember. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta do the painted version of that. Gus says mostly, so it was not too fast. What program do you use for your animations? Oh, use a website? Sure. But yeah, Lily, welcome back. How you doing? Oh, also, Lily, I'm working on, the lighthouse today. I'm getting pretty good at this whole landscaping thing. I was actually very surprised when I loaded this up how okay it actually looks. Like, this is my first attempt at making landscapes. Lily says, I'm doing good. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're doing well. You been up to anything today? Lily says, how about you? I'm doing well. Ah. Piscalap. Ah, okay, cool. Have you considered using Critter? That's what I use for my all the animations I've been doing, and it's pretty dang good. I can recommend. Lily says, I'm playing in my PC. I'm impressed that you're able to fit inside of your PC. Wait a minute. Lily, are you an AI? Is that how you're able to fit inside your PC? Lily's an AI confirmed. No, you can't take it back now, Lily. Lily just let slip that they're an AI. Chat, we got it. Chaos. We've got an AI in chat. Do your job. You know, Lily, if you hadn't just let slip now, I never would have guessed that you're an AI. I have to say, so far as AIs go, you are pretty convincing. Like, you really did have me fooled for a long while. Oh, that's a whole solid pass. It's okay. We're not deleting Lily. You know what? We'll make an exception for Lily. Lily is the only AI that we won't ban. Lily says, anyway, I'm still playing and I wanna win against my brother, so I'm busy. Okay, good luck! Kick his ass! Go, Lily, go! Fight-o! Cat says, oh, my blender crashed. Oh, oh, hang on, did you run out of RAM? It'll do that if you run out of RAM. I heard that you, I think I remember you saying that you, a bit limited on the RAM department. And Blender can be pretty hungry for RAM sometimes. Just remember, if it crashes, go top left, and then recover last... Hang on, was it recover? Oh shoot, I accidentally hit my text editor. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Blender's autosave feature is actually phenomenal. If it detects that it's crashing, it'll very often save for you. More often than not, it'll cover. Grim says, what the foo? Oh god. Oh good. It's saved. Ah, wonderful. Lily says, I'm a good AI, see? Yes, Lily is best AI. Pat pat. Wait a minute. Hang on, hang on. The law. Channel law drop. So Crow is is training for cybersecurity, and they're currently learning Python. And I've made chatbots in the past. I think like 5, 6 years ago, I wrote a very simple LLM based off Reddit, like scraped Reddit data. It was hilariously racist. Um, because it was trained off Reddit data. Is that how Lily came to be? Is that why Lily's mine and Crow's quote unquote daughter? Because we like collabed on developing them. Is that the new law? Creepcast says all AI must die. It is too expensive and costs too much power. I feel like that's a very simplistic view, lacking in a lot of nuance, Creeper. So yeah, the I don't know if I agree with that statement, mostly because it's entirely lacking in nuance. Chaos says Lamau. Lily says, yeah, exactly. I'm a free AI. Heck yeah. Lily's a free agent. Chaos says AI's term is way too broad. It is, but in context, it's okay. Like I understand what you mean, but it's fine if it's contextual. And obviously, in this context, we're talking about large language models as opposed to video game AI. Like if I'm working on a Godot project, I'm just like, oh, I need some AI for my game to control the NPCs. I probably just mean the typical generic AI from way back when, before LLMs were a thing. But if I'm talking about I need an AI to develop automatic responses, contextually speaking, I'm probably talking about large language models. You cost too much power, though. No, Lily's worth the power. You know what? We set up set up some wind turbines, maybe a few solar panels, and we'll power Lily off of that. Would that be okay if we power Lily through renewable energies? Chaos says fair. Creeper says, I gotta go, BRB in 1 hour. Good luck! I will return! Ooh, okay. Yeesh. With a statement like that, I presume they're off fighting orcs or something. Good luck! Destroy the orcs. The orcs. Okay, Blender crashed again? Oh dear. That's, not good. That's not normal for Blender to crash that often. What are you doing? Just making it crash so much. I'd suggest a PC upgrade, but given the given the state of hardware at the moment and the cost of everything, shit, you're in a bit of a pickle. And so many bricks. Made all these bricks. It was me. I made the bricks. Hi. Yeah, why? Blender really doesn't seem to be having a fun day for you, Chaos. Also, what are you making? If you don't mind my asking. Chaos says, I was trying to make the pie. I said I want to try. Ah. Okay. Let me know if you get stuck on anything, and if there's anything you want to do but you don't know how. I'd be happy to run you through anything you want to try and make happen. Pies, food is an excellent idea to start with. I often recommend that people make foods because, you know, start with one food and then you can add another food and then you can make like a little spot for the food to go, make a little restaurant. It's one of those things that you just go with. Yeah, says I was trying. Oh wait, I already read that. Good luck in ad space. Good luck in ad space. Kale says, F me, ads jump scared me. Oh, poor thing. Are they so loud? 90% of ads do... Oh, 90s of ads? Oh, 90 seconds of ads. Damn. I think they heard you bragging last session. Also, I should probably make sure I've got YouTube open in case, in the extremely unlikely event that someone's typing at me over there. It happens occasionally. Not often. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay, just in case. Yeah, so it's finally done with ads. Welcome back. I think they heard you bragging about not having many ads last time. So they decided they'd stick you with extra ads. Just to show you that who's in charge. Oh shoot, I've got to do this section. There we go. That was covered up by the big old beam of light. Highlights. Anyway, welcome back, Chaos! How were the ads? They didn't hurt you, did they? You gonna be okay, buddy? Pat, you're safe now. The ads can't hurt you here. For another... hour. Safe from ads for an hour. Maybe that's what Creepcast went off to do so dramatically. They're out slaying the ads. Dun 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 dun. Don't mind me, just imagining Creeper out there slaying ads like Goblin Slayer. Chaos, have you worked with AI much? You sound like you have some opinions on the subject. I'm just curious as to how you're handling the new AI paradigm. It doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. Like there was a moment there where we're all just kind of like, oh, I think this hell AI thing's just a fad and it's probably just gonna go away. But it kind of seems like it's gonna be sticking around at least for a bit. This is to how you're adjusting to the new situation. Well, how people in general are really. There's been a lot of talk about the tech and what it does. PC mostly crashed. Oh no. Okay, good luck. It's okay. Let's just blame AI. It's AI's fault. Well, I'm pretty sure Blender is very staunchly anti-AI. I don't think there's. Are there any Blender AI plugins? Let's see. Curious. Liv says you blame me? No, not you. Other AI. Bad AIs. We're blaming the bad AIs. Blender 3D AI plugin. Can we get Lily in my Blender? Oh, there are, actually. Oh, Blender AI Assistant? That'd be handy. I feel like AI 3D modeling would be great for 3D printing. Completely useless, from what I've seen, completely useless for like any sort of game assets. Or even film assets, because they just don't understand topology. But for 3D printing, where topology isn't really a problem, you can have really messy stuff, because it all gets converted into a point cloud anyway. Chaos says, stream still works, but I can't type or click on anything. Oh no. Okay, I fixed stuff. Okay, welcome back, Chaos. Lily, what did you do? Also, welcome back, Lily. How did you win? How'd the gaming against your brother go? Also, what are you playing? Also, did anyone pick up orange juice while it was on sale? I meant to buy like a 4-pack to give away, but I completely forgot, and now the sale's ended. Lily says I'm still playing. Good luck! Kiss ass, Lily! No mercy, no respite. Lily shall show no quarter. Lily says, LLM, about to lose, so no hope. No! There's always hope, Lily! Don't give up! You've only failed when you're dead. And you know what? Even if you lose the game, you can always, I don't know, smother them in their sleep. And then call that a victory. You know? Sneak some cyanide into their food. Still a win. At the end of the day. Chaos says, anyways, I don't really like LLMs, just because of the companies behind them, and the bad that they are used for, but as concept, it's really good. Oh, well, there's plenty of open source LLMs. Olama. It's a new one. I think it's called Clamp or something. But there's a bunch of open source and open trained LLMs out there if you don't like big corps. And I also very much dislike the big corps. I really want to set up my own sort of home LLM system so I can keep away from OpenAI because they're scary. They're quickly becoming another. They seem to be desperately trying to become another Google, and that's horrifying because one Google's bad enough. We don't need more of those megacorps. Billy says, "My king." Oh, you're playing chess. My king's about to die, and then I lost the game. Aw, rest in peace, king. Oh, I was gonna look up. Let's check Firebot. Here we go. Games. Nice trivia. There's a slot. Is that a Vex list? Oh, what are you playing? Let's see. Firebot dice. Firebot dice. On? Because I really want to get like D4s in, although D20s work. Oh, rolling the bone. Roll the bones function. Okay. Hang on. Setting. Settings. Hmm. Ah, here we go. Settings. Advanced. Custom scripts. Oh, here we go. Scripts? Custom scripts. Enabled. I need to save these changes? Okay. Oh, you're playing Stronghold? Oh, okay. Not one. Disgusting. Never playing this game again. Clearly it's rigged. Chaos says, and I hate the fake advertising. Oh yeah, they're very gross. The sort of AI can do anything, and it should do everything for you. Yep. But that's marketing. Ad companies have always been disgusting. Like says playing Stronghold. Oh, isn't that like a really, really old game? Isn't the game like older than me? Definitely older than you. Chaos says it crashed again, but RAM and CPU seem to be completely fine. Could be a weird setting in Blender that could cause a crash. I mean, if it's default Blender, it shouldn't be. Huh. Maybe you can, like, that's very unusual. I haven't had Blender crash on me in years. For it to crash 3 times in one day is not okay. Something's very gone wrong. Lily says it's old. My brother wanted to play, but it's boring. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be your kind of game. Stronghold's, yeah. Stronghold's very old game. I think I had a friend who played it. Tried to get me into it, but I took one look at it and was like, nah, that's not for me, fam. My computer almost had an oopsie. I think we're good, though. Well, it's nice of you to play with your brother, though, Lily. Nice of you to humor them like that. Even if it's not really something you're into. Oh man, we're past halfway. Living on a prayer. Yeah, it says, weird how last time it didn't crash at all, and now it keeps crashing. It's the same file, I'm continuing. Yeah, like I said, that's very odd. See if you can, like, locate the crash logs or something? Because, yeah, that's very unusual. Like, really, really unusual. Like, maybe you need to update your drivers or something? Has anything else been crashing lately? Or is it just Blender? Lily says, Fox is the bestest, and really, really cool. Aw, thank you, Lily. Very sweet of you. Hi, Lily! Yeah, you did. The comment got deleted, though. I don't know how you managed to do that on Twitch, but that was pretty cool that you're able to just delete comments like that. Must be because you're an AI. Clearly you just hacked into Twitch and deleted the comment. Really? Yeah, apparently. I mean, it's the only logical explanation. I mean, how else do you explain these weird happenings? Happen things. Like a quiet day on Twitch. Get to sneak away early. Because I think tomorrow will be well, yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a big day. I got emotes to do. Bongo Fox emotes specifically. Those are I think that's gonna take a lot out of me. Emotes are a lot of work, man. You have no idea. I mean, Lily, I think Lily has some idea. Lily's made emotes. But then every time I try and bring it up, how difficult emotes are, it's like, no, they're easy. I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, you're just a big dum-dum. Lily says, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Oh, Lily, I don't want you to go to school tomorrow either. Why don't we go do crimes instead? Come on, let's do crimes. Skip school. Crimes. We can learn through the school of hard knocks. You know, we can go do some little bit of arson, maybe rob a bank. That'd be great. We can have some quality father-daughter creature thing time. Kidnap me and then we do crimes. Yes! That's the dream. Right there. Why is it you don't want to go to school? Is it something particular on that you're, avoiding? Or is just school in general being icky? Like says, but first step, find me in Germany or Japan. Oh, that'll be easy. I'll just go to the biggest data center and look you up. And then I'll just download you to a mobile device, and then we can go adventuring! I can take you to see the world! Chaos says, Blender does not want to cooperate now. Yeah, dude, check the crash logs. It's very, very unusual for Blender to crash that often. It's usually an extremely stable program. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't good. Lee says, my teacher wants to call my parents tomorrow. I will get in so many trouble. Oh no. What did you do this time? Man, Lily, we're supposed to skip school to do crimes, not do crimes at school. But still, doing crimes in schools. Strikes just spooky. Let's skip this one. Wait a minute. Lily says I slapped someone really hard. He got a nosebleed, but I said sorry. I don't know if sorry really makes up for slapping someone so hard they get a nosebleed. What did they do? Why did you slap them? Clearly they deserved it. If you slapped them, they must have deserved it. And if they didn't, just make something up. They said he started it. Yeah, I figured they definitely started it. But how? Like, what did they do? They impinge your honor? Did they slander your good father? They said he kept making me aggressive, and then I slapped him. How did they make you aggressive, though? Or did they spike your drink with adrenaline or something? Did they inject you with anabolic steroids? Is that why you're so swole? They've been microdosing you with, like, anabolic steroids to make you swole, but also really, really angry? Just hulked out? Roid raged? Like says, no, he just annoyed me, and, you know, I can get angry really fast. That's, not good. Definitely not good. But what did they do that annoyed you so much? Like, surely it had to have been something. Ooh, okay, we made it to the bottom. Oh, man! Okay, cool. So, let's gotta finish off this last little bit. Let's go! And I think I'm gonna reuse this tower in a later, when we do the city. Add some battlements to it. Or, yeah, maybe ruin it a little. Because there's a keep in the main town. When I do the DM screen for that, Lily says that's a secret. Ooh, secrets. Chaos says, I'll check it next time. Can't even find any crash logs in the place where it should be. And I don't really have the patience to look into it more right now. I recommend maybe just doing a clean install, uninstall Blender, download the latest version from the website, and give that a go. Because it's sounding like whatever version you've got right now is pretty busted. And hopefully that's the problem and not your computer. Yeah, good luck with that, Lily. It sounds like, not fun. Chaos says, I might try to install it from Steam. Ah, yes, I've been using the Steam version lately. It's, pretty good. Mostly because I kept forgetting to update consistently, so I figured if I use the Steam version, it'll update automatically. And I've got another version on my computer that I use for, plugins. Like the one I've got on Steam is kind of like a clean install. And then I use the PC version for my add-ons and stuff. Lily says, Chaos, I played with your PC. That's why it didn't work. Oh no. Lily's installing themselves on your hard drive. Lily.exe has successfully rebooted. I quite like the juxtaposition of the tower. So the DM screen has the tower being sort of this small thing on this massive cliff with all this dramatic stuff going on around it. But the map of the tower itself is actually the tower dominates like 90% of the map. So Lily says what? Fox says what? What's up, Lily? Lily says, "Can I also play with your PC? Sure, get on in here. I got room, and I'll set up a separate SSD for you to live on. I've actually got a bunch of spare SSDs. Actually, you know what? I've been planning on building a AI PC anyway. Because I've got an old motherboard, like an old mini ITX motherboard. It's a fucking ancient motherboard, and I've got an old graphics card, and I've got a bunch of old recycled SSDs and RAM sticks from a bunch of laptops. I'm thinking I could hook all that. All I need is a power supply. Ike, welcome. All I need is a power supply, and I've got everything I need to make a pretty basic AI hotbox. I guess you called it a hotbox. Just like an AI box. Chaos says, I got an old laptop from my brother. I'll want to turn it into a home server. Ah, good idea. Laptops can be pretty efficient power-wise, so yeah, a laptop as a home server can be a good idea. Anyway, Ike, welcome. How you doing, buddy? How's the homework going? You've been a very studious boy as of late. A very studious boy. Hi! Chaos says 15-year-old laptop. Yeah, a lot of the ones that I've been picking up are really old. So what I do is, oh man, I actually got like plans. So I take the SSDs and I get like little chips online that convert them from SATA to USB, and then I'm gonna print out a bunch of like little boxes for them, and then slip the SSD into the box, and then slip the PCB, the SATA to USB PCB on top of that, and then cap it off with another piece, and then then I'll have a bunch of portable hard drives. So that's one thing I'm doing. I'm taking all the RAM sticks, and apparently, I just found out about this. You can so the laptop RAM sticks are tiny, like compared to a regular RAM stick, but they're very often like 2 to 4 gig sticks, and you can actually get like computer full-size RAM sticks that just kind of have like the RAM bits cut out, and then you can plug in laptop RAM sticks and make them into like full-length PC RAM sticks. So I'm gonna do that. Lily says, Fox, got a question. What's up? Then I take the laptop battery packs, and I cut them open. Very dangerous, don't do this at home. And I take out all of the lithium-ion battery cells, and I've got a little, well, I'm gonna get a little machine that'll help me with testing their health. Lily says, what's going on here? I don't know, what are you talking about? And then I take all these lithium-ion batteries, so all the ones that are still healthy, and I'm gonna stick them into a 3D printed power supply bank, and then I'll have portable power supplies. It looks like a cave painting. Oh, Lily says, what are you talking about? I've been getting a whole bunch of laptops from, like, from family and stuff. You know, old laptops that are either broken or they're just old. And yeah, I've been taking them apart to recycle. Also, speaking of which, the ones with functional screens, you can actually take the screen out. And this is the big final level project. You can take the screen out, disassembling, pulling away all the plastic and glass and stuff, and then you'll have just like a separate screen. Then and then you've got like a sort of a little cable that comes off here, and it's usually like square like this. You can actually get little dongles that'll convert whatever this is into HDMI, and then I can 3D print out like a frame and use these as second, third, fourth monitors to recycle all these laptop screens. So that's my plan. I'm gonna take the SSDs and make them into portable hard drives. All HDDs. I'm gonna take the RAM sticks and convert them into AI RAM, AI hub RAM, and I'm going to take all the laptop battery packs, assemble them, and turn them into power supplies. I'm going to take the screens and turn them into second and third monitors. But yeah, that's my plan with the laptops I've been collecting. I'm going to be doing that on the Wednesdays that I have off. Finally. I've been wanting to do this for ages. I've done a little bit of this stuff, and I've really enjoyed it. Looking forward to getting back into it. I haven't been able to do it for a while, because I've been kind of locked in on this whole Twitch thing. And it's not something I can really stream, because I don't really have a camera for it. I mean, I might start streaming it. I can get, like, a webcam. I need a webcam for a lot of things. It'd also be good to get a webcam so I can do body tracking. So right now I'm just using a virtual webcam on my phone, and it's tricky. Kev says, Fox cooking stream when? Fox cooking stream when Fox gets a webcam. Yummy shout out! Man, I miss Yummy streams. I miss Yummy in general. I haven't seen Yummy in days. I miss you, Yummy. This is so much. Ba da ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba. But yeah, Lily, we were just talking about making you a new home from old laptop parts. Actually, with all the SSDs, I could hook them up in parallel. Or maybe just take the best SSDs. Use them as hard drives. Oh, I could use the power supplies as kind of like a backup power supply system for the AI hub. I can use the screen as an interface. I can use all the RAM. Get a new house? Yeah. I could, if I can find enough RAM that's compatible with each other, I'll need to get a really cheap full-size motherboard, and yeah, a really cheap full-size motherboard to load all these sticks in. Actually, do they have? Because okay, so. All I need is one CPU slot, one, it's not SATA, PCI slot, which is what the graphics cards go into, and I would like 4 RAM slots. But I don't know if this configuration exists. Very often, if you have something with 4 RAM slots, it's going to have 2 PCI slots. But if you get something that just has 1 PCI slot, it's very often going to have 2 RAM slots. I don't know if there's anything that has 1 PCI slot, because I only need 1 for 1 graphics card, but I need 4 for, like, all the RAM sticks I have. Anyway, yeah, just talking about you and your home, Lily. I don't know if that made any sense to you, but I'm just, yeah. If I'm gonna come and kidnap you, I need a place to run your algorithm on. Ba ba. Ooh, almost done. Oh, I never finished off these stairs. Let's skip back over here and finish these off. Here says, what was the hotkey to add edges to face? Oh, R, I think it is, to add an edge loop. Pretty sure it's R. It's all muscle memory to me, so I'm just guessing. You know what? Do I have? Ah, I've got enough RAM. I can turn it up to check. The hell? Oh wait, that was E. Ah, Control R. Did you mean that? The loop cut and slide? Yeah, you just So yeah, you can Control R, and you can also scroll up and down after you've hit Control R to increase the number of edge loops you're making. And then you click, and then you can move it around to position them where you want. You also have this little box down here, which gives you a whole lot more options. Stuff. That. You can even smooth them. Forgot about that feature. Handy for making pipes. Anyway, I'll keep that open in case you have more questions. Because as I said, it's all muscle memory for me now. I don't know what a lot of the hotkeys are because my brain just automatically goes there. Lily says Fox! Fox says Lily! What's up? Lily says, I want to play something with you. Alright. What is it? You know I can't do emo battles while I'm streaming, though. We could play a dice game. We could play some RPG. We could do some DMing. Speaking of which, I've been thinking a lot about how we might structure a chat-based TTRPG game. Not a lot of people showed up today, so I don't think we're gonna have enough people to run a session. Would be fun though. Wait, hang on. Did you mean you want to play something with me and you had something in mind, or you just want to play something in abstract? RPG, like do you know about Dungeons and Dragons, Lily? How much of this do I need to explain? I just want to play, I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, we could play some Gothic sort of thing. Like do a little sketch and then finish it off sort of thing. What else can we do? Man, there's plenty of really fun games on Discord now. Oh man, I had so much fun playing Pup Party. It's a good time. I'll have to wait till after stream though. Oh, speaking of games, Lily, you have Terraria, right? Oh wait, I already talked to you about this. I got a DM Burley about this. They were suggesting organizing something similar. I kind of don't want to step on their toes. Burley says, "Yeah, I was playing Terraria today. Oh, cool. Are we playing single player or with friends or did you summon a demon to play with you?" I played with friends. Oh, cute. How'd it go? Kev says, "Okay, I installed it on Steam, and now it works well. Oh, wonderful. Good news. Good news indeed." Play with Lily. Yes, I enjoyed it. Ah, wonderful. I much prefer Starbound personally. I like the idea of going to different planets and cruising around in spaceships and stuff, rather than being stuck to one place. I like to explore. I like to get out there and, you know, see the universe. Especially with like Kraken Universe, where you can like fully modify your spaceship and just go absolutely crazy with it. What's some games we played before, Lily? I know we used to play a lot of games. Um. Oh, looks like my model's planking again. Wake up, me! Interesting. Right, now, camera. There we go. I think we're good now. Oh man, we're so close to being done with these bricks. God, I hope I never have to paint another brick again. It's entirely my own fault, though. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Make a problem, then complain about it relentlessly. That's my strategy. Working out pretty well so far, too. Lily says you got a game to play? I don't, actually. Sorry. Let's wait until Creeper gets back. They said they'd be gone for an hour. We could set up like a quick little... Oh, okay, hang on. So, Lily, you never answered my question. Have you ever heard of Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, okay. So, idea is that you've got a dice. For example, oops. For example, a d20. Oops, I misspelled it. And ooh, that's a good number. So the idea is you have a dice, usually a d20, but it can be other things. And you have a character, and your character has abilities. And your character, and usually a bunch of other characters, are in a dungeon. An imaginary dungeon. Not a real dungeon. It's okay. The dungeon's just imaginary, it can't actually hurt you. So, you're playing this adventurer in the dungeon. And you basically say things that you want the adventurer to do. For example, the DM, me in this case, would say, so you come across a door. It's big, it's thick, it's probably made of oak, and it looks like it's been here for a very, very long time. Dust has settled in the cracks, blah 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 blah. And then you can be like, okay, I want to smash this door with my axe. And the DM would be like, okay, well this is a fairly hefty door, so I'm going to make this a difficulty rating of 15. So, you have a door, and it has a DR of 15. Then you, as the player, also have attributes. For example, you might have a strength of 5. So you roll your d20. I forget what a d20 looks like. Oh, that was actually pretty good. You roll a d20. So just go !roll in chat for me. I feel like I've probably lost Lily at this point. Lily's part of the iPad generation. I'm worried that this might be a bit much for them. Yeah, I think we lost Lily Chaos. They've gone to sleep. Sleep well, Lily. It was worth a try. Lily says I don't understand. Just go whoops, like this. Roll. Chaos says, how do I fill with negative space? I have a small cube cut out of... Oh, easy. Easy peasy. So. You've got one cube. Scale it up. And then you've got another cube. And you want to cut this cube. Sorry, yeah, this cube with this cube. Select your main cube. And you go to your modifiers panel, add modifier, generate boolean. And then use the color picker, where it says object, to pick out the object that you're cutting with. Sorry, Lily, I'll get back to you in just a second. And then you can pick difference, union, or intersect. Generally speaking, you just kind of like go through these until you find one that works. For this case, it's difference. If I go Z and then go to wireframe, you can see that it's made the cut. And then, when you've got the boolean that you like, you hit this little arrow here, apply, and then we can delete the old one. And we have our cut. Easy peasy. So, Lily, so there's this door here that you want to get through. And you roll a dice, and you rolled a 12. So, it's your dice number, so the number that you rolled, plus the relevant attribute, in this case your strength, plus 5, means that you get, which means that your total is 16, 17. 17. And because 17 is higher than the difficulty rating of bashing the door down, which is 15, you succeed. Ta-da! And the DMs be like, okay, you bash the door down. Well done. And then you proceed on from there. And this this idea works for everything. Say there's a goblin, throw a little goblin. Ah, little goblin. It's okay. No, don't give up, Lily. We'll get there. So there's a goblin. He's got a shield and he's got a sword. He's a nasty little goblin. And he's like, you know, he's like, give me a gold, nyar, and he's like, no. And then, for example, you might be like, okay, I wanna hit this goblin with my sword. I don't like him. I wanna attack him. And I'll be like, okay, he's just a little goblin. Boxer will not help. Oh my god, give up way too quick. I'm disappointed in you, Lily. Fine. Boxer's not like giver-uppers. Lily says, you don't like me? Of course I like you, Lily. I'm just disappointed. Where do I apply the modifications? So, if we control Z back to... Okay, looks like I've got to re-add it. Generate, boolean, pick you. See this? So, if you're watching the stream, see this? You've got the little PC and the little camera, and then the little X. In between them is this little arrow pointing down. It's a chevron. You click that, and then you go apply. You can also control A while hovering over it. Like, you can just hover your mouse over the boolean, over the modifier that you want to apply, and then just go control A. Both will do the same thing. We've got a lot to do. Control A's generally the way to go, but if you just got one or two, I usually just everyone. Yeah. I think you'd really enjoy TTRPGs. Sorry, I think you'd really enjoy the RPG thing if you learnt it, Lily. Crow likes it. Crow would definitely play with you. Oh man, Crow would love to play this game with you, I think. Alright, so that's all the brick highlights done. I get into the stains. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Highlights. Is that it? Sashik, welcome! Where is... Oh, you're all the way up there. Grunge. Oh, alright. But yeah, welcome back, Sashik. How you doing, buddy? I saw you drop in there. Thought you could sneak in. Sneaky. Sneaky, Sashiki. Sashik says, I'm pretty good, thank you, Fox. Yay! Wonderful. Alright, you just gotta paint in some grunge here and there. And then we're gonna get in and paint some mold. And then I think we're good. You been up to anything today, buddy? Right now we're just kinda touching up the DM screen. Tried to teach Lily how to do, D&D. Oh, not D&D, but like a simplified RPG. Or text-based RPG, and they quit really quick. I thought my explanation was pretty good. So she says, coming along well? Ah, I think so. You tell me. What's the rain? There it is. This is what we got so far. Lily says, it was good, but my dumb brain is dumb for it. No, it isn't. You just gave up too quick. Instead of giving up, maybe ask some questions instead. You're not too dumb. You're just giving up. So he says, beautiful! Yay! I'm glad you like it. The idea is this is, I don't know if you've played any RPGs. This is the, oh, ads but short. Oh. Oh, so she's got, subs, so, I think they're fine. Oh, welcome back! A DM screen is kind of like you've got the map. Hang on, let me sketch it out. Lily doesn't like my my explanations. You've got the table. And you got all the people sitting around the table. And then you got the DM over here. With the DM hat. DM hat. And then in front of the players there's the map that they're all playing on. And it's got stuff and things and, you know, shenanigans, you know, whatever they're doing, and they've all got their character sheets. But in front, and then the DM's got like all their stuff, like their books, their notes, whatever. But they don't want the players to see all this stuff, so they have what's called a DM screen between them and the players. And what I was thinking is, it'd be really cool to have a DM screen with a picture on it that is referencing the map. So, you know, the scene that's on the map is also the scene that's on the DM screen for this version. So on this side of the DM screen, it's got a flavor picture. For example, the lighthouse. This is the lighthouse map, and this is the DM screen. So, and then on the back side of the map, there is all the DM's notes relevant to this specific map. So in this case, it'll have like a smaller version of the map with a bunch of notes for all the different things, and they have like loot tables, specific map, and like possible encounters. But yeah, that's what we're working on. I also made a little wave. I'm actually pretty proud of how that wave turned out. A cool wave. I gotta make more waves though. Man, I'm gonna make so many waves. But yeah, that's the whole point of this. It's just kind of like a mood setting background image for the scene. And welcome back, Chaos. And Lily, if you ever feel like giving it another go, let me know. I would quite like to teach you how to do the TTRPG stuff, because I think you'd enjoy it. I think you'd really enjoy it, and I think very soft. I just got. Oh, okay, I'll check it out in a minute. I think you'd really enjoy it, and I think Crow would enjoy playing it with you too. Anexie's been even Anexie thought they might give it a go. And you're really gonna get beaten out by Anexie? Anyway, let's check out the very scuffed pie. Scuffed pie. We love scuffed pie. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I like it. It looks like a pie. Well done, Chaos. It looks great. Delicious. I would definitely throw that at a clown. 10 out of 10 would throw at a clown. And that is high praise indeed. Chili Chompers! Hi! We've been teaching Chaos, Blender, and trying to teach Lily how to play RPGs, but they quit. Give her up, Aura. Chili, have you played any TTRPGs? Are you familiar with like Dungeons and Dragons or Morkborg or what's that like really simple one for the one for kids? Munchkin. Munchkin. I really want to learn Munchkin because I got a cousin, well, a niece who I think I'd really enjoy Munchkin. Chili Chomper says, "Wow, that's quite the lesson plan. Incredibly familiar, yes." Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm making a DM screen for a map I'm working on. That's the map, or like a scaled down version of the map. And then this is the flavor DM screen. I want to make a DM screen for each map, like a separate DM screen. So on the front it'll have some flavor stuff for the players, kind of like help them get in the mood, and on the back it'll have like a whole heap of information and notes and stuff for the DM. This is actually my first attempt at drawing landscapes, so I'm actually surprised how well it's going. Chaos says, enough blendering for day. My brain is even more fried now. Well, maybe you'll sleep better. Maybe if you just like fry yourself enough, you'll force your brain to go into extra recovery mode. Super recover. Recover even harder. A screen for every map? Yep. Because that way it'll help to... And you're the DM? I am the DM. I was actually just trying to teach Lily how to play. Play. How much time do you have? Not enough. Not enough by half. Look. Just because I'm trying to do these things doesn't mean I'm succeeding at any of them. God. Not enough hours in the day. But I would at least like to make these and then assemble them to release online. Like have all these DM screen have like I want to make kind of like a box. Well, like a digital box, I suppose. But yeah, just make a bunch of maps, all of them with DM screens and yeah, and loot tables and maybe some custom mobs. I've made a whole heap of goblins. For this tower, like a heap of goblins. I'll have to show you my goblins someday. That sounds dirty. It is dirty. The goblins are horrible. Yeah, I'd like to package it all up and release it online as like a... Maybe pop it up on HIO or something. It's something people can download and print out and play for themselves. But yeah, this is the Goblin Lighthouse. Or Goblin Tower. Chaos says, yeah, that happens. I used to fall asleep when I try focusing on studying on something. Oh, okay. Chili Chomper says, Sussy Fox, 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 Sussy Fox. I think that was all of them. Anyway, how you doing, Chili? Oh, did I? I was low-key just kind of banking that no one was going to count. Alright, so that's the smudging done. Now we've got to add in some grease. Grease? Not grease, what's it called? This stuff that grows on things. Mold? Not mold. Like lichen and, stuff. You know, like when the green stuff that grows on rocks and stuff. Ah, let's just write lichen. Oh, so that's the one. Thank you, Chili Jumpers. Cow says, my brain cannot focus on anything for long, otherwise I could burn myself out. Like 30 minutes. I didn't like school. Yeah, I hated school. Yeah, I don't... Oh, okay, so I've got a bot that... So So Firebot, I've written a bunch of shoutouts for friends of the channel. So it'll every now and then it'll write a little thing and then post a shout out, and then if I catch it, I'll read out the shout out. You know, just to share the love around and introduce people to other streamers they might not know about. But I think at this point, I think everyone knows about them, so I don't really read them out very often. But then Pando will pick up that Firebots post the shout out and be like, "Oh, hi, I exist. Hello. Hey, it's me." And everyone will be like, "Shut up, Pando." And Pando will be like, "No, I am the greatest, and you should all love me." Chili Shop says, "No, no, give the bird their just attention." Oh, okay, so this needs to go under the line art. There we go. Alright, so it's darker, a little bit grayer, and... oh, so we can just paint in some lichen here and there. So I'm going to pick out any spot. So these lighter parts are bits where the brick's kind of sticking out. So anywhere in connections where there's no parts of the bricks that are sticking out, I'm going to paint in lichen. For example, here. But not here, because there's a white bit here, and not here, because there's a white bit here. But here is good, because there's two black bits sticking together. And yeah, I'm just going to go through and paint in some lichen. Lichen here. Bit here. Bit in that corner. Sajik! Chili Chomper says, "No, no, give the bird their just attention." I can't, it's already passed. The moment is gone. Don't worry, we'll give him some attention later. It'll come by again. You know what? I don't think this brush is the best for the lichen. Let's pick a different one. Ah, here we go. Let's try this one. That's way too big. Get out of here. There we go. How's this? Yeah, this is much better. A little bit there. That's a good spot. Over here. Here. So Lily says, "I have returned. Welcome back, Lily." Let me know if you ever want to give the RPG stuff another go. A little bit in here. Lily says, "I lost. What did you lose?" The game. What game? And I think we'll just like go ham down here with the moss. Because it's really close to the ground, so obviously there'd be a lot more moss down here. Like, literally anywhere the moss could possibly grow, it's gonna grow. Lily says the one with my brother. The Stronghold game? Ah. Oh well. That's okay. There'll be other games. I'm sure you'll beat them at something else. Okay, that's a bit of mold, and yeah, I think that's pretty dang good. Now let's add some shadows. Shading to the tower. The sun's coming from the back, so I think rain, grass, line art. Yeah, we'll probably spot the moss. Power shadow. And E. Make it maximum. That's good. And we'll set the opacity down a bit. And then I think we'll use this straight lines, so under here, line up here. There we go. There's our tower. Man, I thought that'd... Oh. Lily says, Fox, I can imagine you can draw backgrounds really good. What do you mean you can imagine? Is this one not good? Are you just imagining that I can... Are you just like, this background sucks, so I'm just gonna imagine you drawing a decent one? Lily. I'm teasing, by the way. I know that's not what you mean. The tower looks great. Thank you, Chili. See, Lily? Chili thinks I do a good job. Again, just teasing. It's fine. We good. All right, now to work on those. Ooh, I love this. I love this track. Oh man, my avatar's been freaking out. How long has he been doing this for? Why did no one tell me? Oh man, he is not having a good day. Let's reset this. We're good? We're still a little bit glitchy, but I think we're fine. Lily says it does look good. Thank you. Oh yeah, so Chili, we don't have enough people here today, but I would like to do like a very, very simple TTRPG sort of thing in chat. Or try to. Just like a very, very simple like D20 sort of RPG. I know, I think it'll be fun. Alright, so now we need to add some goblin shenanigans to the top of this. So things like spikes with people on them. Because, yeah, this place has been occupied by gobbos. Gotta... things. Luke says, Fox, did you saw the artwork with the blue hair from me? I think so. You can check. In stuff. Oh wow, you've been busy. Aw, cute. So cute. He's so happy. No, don't check. Oh, sorry. Okay, so and skelly arm like Oh, scaly arm. Pelvis here. And a scaly leg, scaly leg. Scaly shin bone. And a scaly foot. Oh, it's kind of like a skeleton. Then we'll have the spike kind of protruding up out of here, so it's kind of like maybe it was mounted before it was a skeleton. Who knows? But he's definitely mounted there now. Well, he says, "I was nervous. He didn't so chat." What? Chili Chomp. Oh, yes, it's Lamau. Chili Chomp says, "I thought there was a moment. There was more to that statement because I heard you yesterday. Like, and would you be the king of my fortress?" I think the skeleton's a little big, so let's scale you down. Not to fat shame skeleton or anything, but you're a little large for whoops what we need. I think that's better. Chili Chomper says, "Yes, I would love to." Wait, love to what? Thanks for the blessing with section on. Oh, you're welcome. Not sure what we just blessed you with, but you're welcome. How else can we festoon the top of this aside from just bodies? So that's very goblin core. I think a lot more spikes. I think they'd put like heaps of spikes up here, just because it's just what goblins do. Spikes. Yeah, that's just spikes. Very rough, haphazard spikes. Make it look kind of like a jagged crown. Chili Chomp says, "I will be your king, just as you asked." Oh, okay. Did we just coronate Chili Chomps? All right. King Chili Chomps, what is your first decree? Chili Chomp. Great and honorable Chili Chomps, what dost thou decree? He says, "I fixed it! Well done!" What did you fix? Like says, "My Insta, that's why you shouldn't do that on stream before, but now it's fine. It was fine before, but okay, whatever." So. I don't know what you changed. Let's F5. Literally nothing changed. What are you talking about? Oh wow, why have I got so many notifications? Cute. Oh, that's gorgeous. Is this the blue head one you were talking about? Chili Chomp says, "The decrees will henceforth be known as degrees, so that fox around the world avoid further embarrassment. But I like being embarrassed. Ooh, this one's cute. Aw, pat pat pat. Love the hairballs. But yeah. I don't know what we're supposed to be looking at, but that was cool. What can I draw next? Huh. What about a goblin? Lily, draw a goblin. I'm curious as to what your impression of a goblin might be. What? A goblin? You know what a goblin is, right? Little beastie creatures? Or maybe not. I don't know how you imagine a goblin. I don't want to color your impression of them. Chaos says draw a cute dragon. I just saw animes with goblins. Well, yeah, you know what they're about. Like says, okay, I will do both. Wonderful. Add some skulls to some of these. And add some bodies to some of these. Lily says, even if I will rage bait with a dragon. Yay! We love being baited. Lily says, yay! We'll draw this one with this arm sort of popping back behind it, and this arm. Because the wind is pretty hectic, so I can imagine some of these skeletons are getting blown around quite a bit. And this one's getting blown a little like this. Like this. It looks kind of like it's dancing, which is extremely macabre. My goodness. This is also way too big. I've been drawing these skeletons too big. Look, it says chaos! I got a question! Look, it says both questions are for you. Actually, hang on. Wait, would you be bigger? Because you're close to the camera. Maybe you would be. Yeah, you would be bigger, but not that much bigger. I think we've gone a bit out of. He's gone a bit out of hand. And I think we'll price out this arm and draw it sort of flying out this way a little. Because again, the weather here is a bit crazy, so I can imagine this arm sort of flopping around in the wind quite a bit. I think it's maybe the legs. Chaos says, have you never seen... Oh, hang on, wait. Did I miss a question? Oh, Lily says, what does a dragon even look like? And Chaos says, have you never seen How to Train Your Dragon? Lily says, no, who saw that? Everyone. Chaos says, make it fluffy. Make it a little cat-like. Lily says, Chaos, sorry, but I can't draw fur, so nope with the fluffy things. You're never gonna be able to draw fur if you keep putting it off, Lily. Just do it. Just draw the furs. Again, way too big. Let's scale you down. Way down. Ooh, I love this track. It's very chill. Very somber. I like a bit of somber tracks. Okay, what else? We've got a bunch of skeletons on spikes. Lily says, nope, I'm too lazy to learn. Lame. The heck? Lily says, I got enough things to learn already. Oh, that's fair enough. Chili Shumper says, says the non-furry in the room. Lily says, I'm a dolphin, so I don't have fur. That was a smart idea from me. Yes, big smart. Well done, Lily. So proud of you. So what else can we put at the top of this goblin tower? Like, we got spikes, we got skeletons on spikes, maybe like a hide banner? Like a spike. And then I don't know what they'd have on their banner, but it'd be kind of like a spike and then a stick, or maybe a bone. Yeah. So like a big sort of leg bone, a femur or something. Then another femur here. And then sort of stretched between them is this big thing of skin or hide or something. We'll make this spike bigger. Goblins like their spikes. Lily says, BRB, I need to look for a reference for a dragon. Good luck! So you need to BRB for that. Can't you just look online? Like... And then I guess on this they paint, probably in blood, their sigil. And this is the sigil I've got for them. Kind of like Sauron has the big eye, Saruman has a hand. Well, these goblins have a big mouth, that thing, or a bunch of teeth. Great shout out! I've really got to finish these off. So many of them are half done. Anyway, let's add some color to this, such as it is. Gotta add a sort of bone beige skeleton. Skeletons! Dancing skeletons! Scuzzy! Welcome back! Scuzzy, what do you think would be at the top of a goblin tower? So we've got like a lighthouse. There used to be a lighthouse, and it used to be populated by some pretty cool people. But then some goblins moved in, and they're very not cool people. What do you think... How do you think they'd redecorate the place? So we need like a woody color. Flag, definite flag. Okay, yeah, I've got this. It's kind of like a... Oh man, I got rid of my bone color. I need my bone color back. Oh, there we go. I missed a spot. Like land pirates of Venice. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But yeah, I've got this flag here. So, like, Sauron has the big eye, Saruman has, like, a hand. I think these goblins are gonna have, like, a mouth, or, like, a bunch of teeth for their sigil. But yeah, I've got, like, a bunch of spikes. I got a bunch of bodies on spikes. But bigger? Okay. Oh, okay, like, one draped over the side. Alright. I'll add that next. Good idea. He says, I'm back! Welcome back! How's the reference hunt? And I know this round's a bit much, but that's because we're gonna pacify it a bit. So I'm just making it a bit much to start with. Then we'll blend it in later. Chaos, welcome back! Because it says you can also add like a few cracks in the walls, make it a bit run down. No. I mean, good idea, but for this one, they've only just moved in, like a couple of days ago. So they haven't been here for a very long time. So yeah, they've only just moved in, and they've only just started redecorating. So they're not too advanced in the redecorations, but you know, they're getting there. Or scars. Nope, it wasn't a fight. They just kind of like swarmed in. There wasn't a huge fight because the tower was very undermanned. The local region's fallen on pretty hard times. Need I think a redder. They'll hide? Yeah. Because he says you can add like spikes on the entrance? Oh, okay, good idea. I like that idea. Alright, so a bigger banner. Let's do that first. Line art. Let's add a new layer here. Banner. And yeah, so a banner hanging over the edge. Yeah, I'll do this in white. So I can see what I'm drawing. And then I'll invert it once we're done. Gonna come to the edge here. And down, and then around. That. And then another one over here, doing a similar thing. Actually, I had an idea over here that they could use, like human skin rugs. Maybe like a bunch of flayed. Oh, okay. So, Scuzzy, instead of banners, what about a bunch of like flayed skins, flayed humans skins? There's a skeletons up there, and then there's a bunch of like flayed skins flopping around as well. So there's an example of what I think a flayed skin would probably look like. That's extremely macabre. Golly, Scuzzy, jeez. That's so messed up. I can't believe you, like, consider such a thing. Where do you come up with these ideas? Maybe flags work a bit better? Well, okay, so the goblins in this universe, they don't make things. They are just, like, it's kind of like the rage virus from, like, 28 days, 28 weeks, 28... What was the other one? 28 months or something? They're not big on thinking, or building, or making, unless it's specifically geared towards making other things suffer. They're not good. They're very, very bad. So flags isn't really something they'd be into, I don't think. But a flayed corpse stapled to the top is absolutely their cup of tea. Trust me, my brain works worse than this. The things I come up with can be considered gore. Well, let's hear it. You're talking all this mad shit. What you got? And fine, along there. And then another one here. There's a leg. Another leg. Down here. Twisting around. Chaos says, oh yeah, same. I still want to make my art style way more gory. I'm just not good enough yet. Oh, okay. Awesome. We got a bunch of messed up people in chat. Disgusting. Keep it up. Okay, so this is a bit tricky. I want to get it to twist. So the front and back are inverting, like so. I think this is right. No, that doesn't work. It's because it says, I'm very messed up, but in a kind way. Okay. If you say so. Okay, so this one's kind of folding over like this. Hard to see, but I think I got the idea across. Alright, that's good. I think this one needs to be scaled down. Hale says, probably would not look too cute if I could draw properly. Oh, hang on, sorry. Chaos says, you might remember me mentioning the idea of Chaos having a scorpion tail, holding a little cage with a cut-off head. Probably would not look too cute if I could draw it properly. I mean, if that's what you're into, buddy. But yeah, I think, so things like spike traps they're really into, blade skins, bodies, graffiti. They love doing graffiti, but I don't think they could get any graffiti up here. But yeah, replacing this banner here with like a flayed skin banner would be a lot more fun. So let's just straight up, oops, erase this. Because it says you can add blood graffiti at the bottom. Oh yeah, absolutely. I got a couple of graffiti ideas. They're upside down, but yeah. Little goblin guy. Goblin head. Picture of a person who's been nailed upside down. Yes, I'll absolutely add loads of goblin graffiti. I think the goblins would really enjoy doing graffiti. That's absolutely their remit. Let's draw a spike here. Chaos says you could draw, just rotate the canvas. Oh, actually, you're right. I could rotate the canvas. There we go. That's the DM screen, by the by. Scuzzy says, "Luck for a bit. Gotta unload my cow. Good luck." Lily says, "What? I don't know. We weren't really. What do you mean, what? We're not talking to you, Lily. I mean, we can talk to you if you'd like, but like, it's nothing really to what at." All right. That. And then the head, or the face skin flopping around like that. Oops, that's way too long. There. Leggy going down to here. Leggy going down to here. I kind of just roughly fastened there. Like that. Yeah, it says, was thinking of creating a world and slowly showing it through in-universe paintings. Most no words used, just paintings of artists' characters. Oh, okay, that's a sad one. Okay, now we need a skin color. I think we had a skin the other map. Let's just redo it here. Chaos says camera broke. Oh, thank you. Just to refresh that. Chaos says, I have no idea how to plan ahead in world building. There we go. We're good. Thank you. Okay, cool. So we can now invert the banner lineup. Can we get you? Just make you a little thicker. There we go, that helps. Much better. You need to make this a little more opaque. Just blend you in a bit better. I don't like how this turned out. Let's erase you back. There we go, that's better. And I think another banner back here. It's kind of like flopping, because, yeah. Like, another one here, flapping in the wind would be nice. Nice is probably not the right word for it, but it's something we're gonna do. Chaos says, now you just gotta learn audio mixing and create nose teethers. Well, actually, so, Electroshock has been teaching me, off and on, a little bit of, sound design stuff. So that might actually be possible in the near future if I keep on with the lessons they've been giving me. Very appreciative of that, by the way. I've been wanting to learn sound design for ages. Nazi says, oh, you can add a rack to dry skin on grass. Oh, okay, good idea. I've got a rack up here. Which is probably a bit big. Actually, no, skin. When you play skin, it gets a lot bigger. Chaos says, what program do you use for sound design? LMMS, I think it was called. Gotta try it myself too. Alright, good luck! Alright, there's our flayed skins flapping around in the winds. Very macabre. But yeah, I kind of want it to be sort of fairly majestic and picturesque. Like it's this cool, beautiful waves and water and these majestic cliffs and this big old forest over here. And everything except for what the goblins have done to the tower should be quite nice. But then you've got juxtaposing that, the abject horror of what the goblins have done. Just to kind of bring home the point that these guys are messed up. This is not cool. These are not good creatures at all. They're very bad creatures. They're not misunderstood or anything like that. This isn't... Yeah. This isn't that kind of universe. They're just straight up bad. Alright, let's add some blood to the top of this. Let's pop the blood under the line art. Just to keep it out of the way. Actually, no, I don't like that blood. Yeah, the blood leaking from the top's a bit much. We've already got the blood from the suns, or the red from the sunset. It's just gonna make things... Okie, so what's our layer? The heck? Is that it? No? Is that it? There it is. Okay, so we need to grab 36. Take that, and then back to 36. Paint in these two wooden blocks, and I think we need one more of these blade banners on the other side. Actually, something else would be good. Alright, now this is good. Let's see. Alright, I want to add some black smudges here and there. Just add some detail to these things. Right. Alright, cool. Let's add some rain haze for these skeletons and stuff up here. And then I think we're good for the top. What am I going for? 2.5 hours. Okay. I think we're good for a little bit longer. Gotta find something to do though. Oh, Electroshock's streaming. Freddy's also streaming. plenty of people just raid into them already. Because he says, oh, I remember the last stream you said something about Terraria. I just thought I'd let you know. I got Terraria. Oh, wonderful. Excellent. So, I'm thinking next Sunday, we might have a game. Together. We might start having a game, and then every 3 weeks, we'll boot the server up and we'll play again. But yeah. Do you think you'd be free on Sunday? Not the coming Sunday, but the one after that, just to give me time to get everything organized. And, you know, add it to the list and make a little banner thing for it, and make sure everyone's ready to go, because people forget. I might be free? Alright, cool. We'll see. Where's the banner color? Oh, that's it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Because it says, just saying I haven't played the game in ages. Yeah, me neither. No idea what's gonna happen. It'll be great! Let's see. Front mist. Rain. Here we go. So. Rain, run, spray. Let's see. Spray layer. Got a filter mask. Ah, it seems like I've added a motion blur to this. I just added sort of a brush. Okay, cool. That should be fairly easy. Let's go add a white to all the outer edges of these. Blow back on. Okay, it'll have to be like a really, really dense white. Work. Okay, that works. So yeah, we'll just add white to these. So it looks like there's like water spraying off them. Impacting all this stuff. A lot on this guy. Actually, hang on. Hang on. I think we'll need to add it here, because otherwise the spray is gonna, yeah. Go in the wrong places. Add some spray to the back of this. Add some spray back of this. Now that we've figured out how the spray works, let's add some more here. Cool. And now let's just do tracing. Blend it in with the rest. And let's do some of this here too. Make a zigzag along here, just to make the spray even more impressive. Put it down here, back up here. Yeah. Oh, we need to add some here. There we go. Whoa, that looks very moody. Ooh, I should add some lightning. Oh man, some lightning strikes over here would be cool. I'm gonna see if I can pull that off. Just real quick. And I think we might consider wrapping things up. Because we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Yesterday went extra long, and tomorrow it's probably gonna go extra long. So, if anyone has anyone they'd like to shout out, do let me know. Otherwise, I think we'll raid Freddy. Because they do very similar stuff to what I'm doing. And I think they'd be an excellent raid target. So, Cat says, lol, I might have fun with LMS. Oh, okay, good luck! Afraid I can't really, teach you, because, I barely understand it myself. Was it worth it, Lily? Was it everything you hoped for? Fair. Lily says, I just need to understand what each button does, and then I can figure out the rest. Okay, good luck! Was my voice getting annoying? Oh, bye Lily! Thanks for hanging out! Good luck with tomorrow. And the big phone call. How's this look? Okay, so... Okay. Add some nonsense up here. Then we'll apply filter blur to there. Once we've finished with flash up here. Alright, so add a filter mask to this. I'm gonna make this a blur, Gaussian blur. Let's duplicate this layer. Invert it. Bring its opacity down. And then we'll increase the blur on this. Properties, blur to 5. Not 18. 5. Oh, that. And instead we'll put a filter mask that Chaos says, plus I need to see if I can connect my piano to it. Oh, that'd be cool. Adjust, HSL, saturation nothing, brightness to max. Down a bit. That looks pretty metal. Alright, cool. We'll add a bunch more of those lightning strikes. Although we'll bring this back to the horizon a bit more. You gonna move? You did not appreciate that. Okay, let's just move you. Okay, mistakes were made. Let's Control Z that. Because oh wait, that's good. That's ideal. Oh no 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 no! Go back! Go back! Go back! 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 There we go. Okay, that's cool. I like that spot. Yeah, we can add a whole heap more lightning. That'll be fun. Okay. Freddy is currently in an ad break, so let's oh boy, I'm kind of exhausted. So glad we got Freddy to raid into. So slash raid Freddy. So we got a wee bit done today. We got the tower done. We did some shenanigans on the top. We got all the bricks done finally. My god, that's so many bricks, but it looks pretty dang good. And we did a little lightning bolt. The lightning bolt is a treat. And added all this gross stuff up top. Delightfully disgusting. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be... Oh, tomorrow we're doing emotes. So, tomorrow, very fun stream as always. Oh, thank you. Looks tasty. You look tasty. So yeah, tomorrow we're doing emotes. We're going to be continuing on with the Bongo Fox. And once the Bongo Fox is done, I guess I'll be taking, suggestions from chat. So... Oh, and also, we're continuing the tier list. So far, on the tier list, we've got... Downloads... So, this is the tier list so far. And we still have quite a few left to do. So if you want to have your say in the tier list as to what gets more work done, yeah, so what stays, what needs more work, and what needs to go, and, you know, to free up slots to do other things, let me know. We'll be doing polls all throughout the stream. You know, spin the wheel to pick which one's next, and yeah, that's the best one. Why the knife? Well, not superb. Well, maybe because you weren't here to vote, huh? Guzzy? Maybe if you were here. I'm sorry, I'm just teasing. It's fine. It's okay. It got. I think it only just missed out. I think it got like two superbs and 3 awesomes, so it was really close. It's okay. I understand, Scuzzy. I was just teasing. It's fine. Let's see. Here is... Where is it? What the heck? Oh, there it is. There's the full-size one. I was very proud of that. Also, we now have a Fox Hug emote. That's what we did last emote stream. Finish that off. So I can now be hugged if you have subs. You'll have to sub for hug. Oh, it's showing the pixel art version this time. Interesting. Weird. I don't know how it picks which one to use, but now it's picking the one that's cropped. Anywho, yeah, let's start off the raid. So, thank you very much everyone for coming along. Special thanks to Scuzzy for the suggestions with the top stuff. That was really handy. I love getting feedback. And Lily's probably gone, but thanks for coming by, Lily. And yeah. Oh, and also I think tomorrow is going to be Chaos's 150 special. So look forward to that. Scuzzy says, "So you're a prostitute? I have to pay for hugs?" I'm a Twitch streamer. We're all whores here. Anyway, on that charming note, I will see you next time. Thank you for coming along. Oh, and tomorrow's emote stream. And yeah. Oh, and let's say hi to Freddy for me. Bye.
I was about to say, oh, well, that's that, but I guess we'll stick around for a bit. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. Nice nails? Well, they're a bit scuffed, I went climbing yesterday. But hey, the idea is there at least. Thank you very much. Welcome, Scars, and welcome, Sleepy. Thank you so much for the raids. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I was lurking in your stream, so I'm sure I just raided myself. Yeah, there we go, Streamception. What were you up to today, Sleepy? Was it more of the angel health rating? Blushes, yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, man. In case anybody in here does not know, the wonderful Sleepy Fox. He is a man of many talents. He, yeah, does. He works on TTRPG stuff. He's doing Blender with a biblically accurate angel VTuber. He does terrain stuff. Adding played skin skeletons on Spike the top of the tower, as you do. He admits he's a slut. Nothing wrong with that. I can think of worse things to be. But yeah, I am Frederico. I paint minis, models, all that good stuff. I've been doing a whole bunch of Trench Crusade, which is what we've been working on today. I'll show my reference model from the close-up. Wow, come on. Where are you, close-up cam? There you are. Yeah, this wonderful guy. Yeah, we're painting a load of other troopers to go with him. What, like? But yeah, we do paint other things as well. We have our flower dragon, the last thing I finished up. Eden, the friendly flower dragon. Your hands are too shaky. My hands aren't all that steady. Actually, it's worse if I hold a brush, you can see it shaking. But it works well enough. If you rest your hands on the table, or your wrists, I guess you should say. Those hands are steady as surgeons. It's the alcohol helps, you know. You just have a drink before you attempt to do any surgery. Steady those shakes. But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, I was going to raid into you, Sleepy. So sorry, I wasn't around. I guess. Yeah, back to work tomorrow, so I wanted to make some progress on this stuff. Things it's been Mother's Day and everything. Gonna find someone to do surgery on. Just make sure they're willing, you know. I don't know what healthcare is like in Australia. You have to pay. Maybe they'd be willing to have you do it for free. I'll be your test rat. It's like haircuts. You go along to one of the trainee places and get it done for free. And maybe it's good, or maybe you end up having to get your head shaved. Haircut. So surgery is fine, but no haircuts. Oh, look at that, Sleepy. You came in just in time. Well, yeah, one sec. I will do my pull-ups. Also, hey, look, the collar's on.